Hello, crafty people. It is Hope and Crafty Hope, and I am here doing the hashtag Love Summer Art collaboration project. It's a project of arts and crafts YouTubers coming together to have a collaborative, all working on the same hashtag. So, what we're just to do is do a project that the theme Love Summer Art exemplifies. So when I think of what I love about summer, I think about bright colors. You know, you think about the bright bathing suits people wear, or dresses and clothes, and how nice and beautiful it is outside with the colors of the flowers blooming. So I decided to grab some of my buttons and make one of my favorite things, a button bracelet, using some really bright, fun colors. So this is a really simple project. I've got just a few hold buttons along with a single shank button. The shank button has a like a loop on the back of it. This will be my closure, and the rest of the buttons will make up the bracelet. So I'm going to show you how I do this. I'll possibly speed through this process. I am also using some wax linen cord in this fun bright aqua blue color. I love this color. I've already cut my length of cord here, and it is just under 3 feet long, but I think that's probably more than I need, and I may have to, I'll end up trimming it. So the way I start this is by folding my cord in half, making sure the ends come to meet each other as such. And then I take my shank button. This will be my closure, and I try to make a knot that's going to be about here. Now, I have to remember that this cord does stretch, so I'm going to pull it a little bit and stretch it out so it doesn't stretch too much in the end. So, alright. So let's remeasure that now that we've stretched it a little bit. Alright, and there's that. So I know I want to make it just slightly bigger than that. So I'm holding my finger here and making a knot. This is the tricky part, to keep it that same size. I'm working on it, people. Now I will check it. And that goes through just fine, and it will be connected like that. So from there I want to make the rest of my bracelet, and I do that by separating my cords, and then I take and insert my first button. So I will take one end of the button and I will go in one side like this all the way in, and then I will straighten it out, inserting that edge of the button into the knot there. And then I will take my cord that is loose and go in through the top of that same hole. Now that's where things get tricky. A lot of times I will have to tighten up my cord and try again. So then I get that and I pull it tight, and I do the same thing. What's coming out the top, I will go into the top diagonally. Since this is a 4-hole one, I'm just going to the one across from it and pulling through. And the one that's on the bottom, I will go through and pull. Now I'm going to pull that tight, and I'm going to make a knot. I'm going to try to get it as flush as I can. There. Against the button. So, and I will continue that process all the way. Again, I may speed this up so you don't have to listen to me do this. The next one is a 2-hole button, which is a little bit easier. because you don't have to worry about making sure you go diagonally. It's just 2 buttons and 2 holes. So as you can see, I've got all the the buttons for this bracelet knotted on here with the exception of my shank button. Now this one, you do go on just like the other ones with 1 thread at a time. And you just get it on there. You don't want to tie it too close. You want to give it a little bit of movement. So I'm not going to put my knot all the way down there. You can see that I left a little bit of movement there. And I'm just doing 2 knots. Really basic. And I might even do a 3rd if I'm not feeling super good about those first 2. And from there, I'm just going to take my scissors and trim them down. Now, if I'm still feeling unsure about my knot, I can take some jewelry glue and just glue that knot and glue all the knots if I'm unsure about any of them. But from there, it closes and you have a nifty summer bracelet. So, see if I can get it. That looks super summery and great. Now, one of the things I want to say about this is it's a great kids project. As you saw, I didn't need any needles or really complex skills. It was just a matter of weaving and knotting. So if you've got kids that can stick a piece of thread through a hole, then they can get this really quickly. If you want, if the ends of your cord start fraying or untwisting, you can always put a little dab of glue on there to stiffen it up and make it a little bit easier to get it through there. But otherwise, it's a quick and easy summer project, takes almost no time, and can brighten up any wardrobe. So have a great summer and love your summer art. Remember to hashtag lovesummerart. Check out the hashtags for Love Summer Art and see what all the other crafty folks are up to. Thanks, guys. Bye.